Hi, Krakera here, and welcome to Wuthering Tsunamis, where ripples in water become big. This is a review recollection type video of my experience, so don't expect a serious critique. I just play. I am fashionably late. This video was supposed to be made during the first 2 weeks. All the footage is from the first week of launch, so keep that in mind. I'll make some references to better understand the game here and there. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below which part you liked. Without further ado, let's begin. It is the first week of launch, and there I was, drowning in water. After creating an account, I'm hit with what I would consider the hardest decision of my life. The woman or the man? Oh god. Let's go. She has really nice eyes. We get a cinematic cutscene in space. Infernally eye-looking black hole, a celestial wifey approaches. She touches FMC chest and engages in premarital handshake and pushes us into the abyss. Bye, honey. So many questions already. We spawn into the world of Celarus 3 with no memory of who we are and almost got CPR'd on by a person. Wow, she almost got first kiss within the first 5 minutes. Fan art is gonna be crazy. We are introduced to two characters, Qichi and Yang. We are given the name Rover. The gourds in this game serves as a kind of comms device. It also serves as something important later on. We got bad reception, so we need to move. Speaking about moving, we finally gain control of our MC for the first time. The movement in this game is pretty nice. No stamina consumed when running. On top of that, you can run on walls. Oh my god. Are those flowers? Lotus seeds. Something you guys need to know about me, I love collecting things. If I see something that is collectible, I come running. Something that I did in Genshin a lot. Oh look, it's the tacit discords. Hold on, there is a rabbit over there. Ooh, raw meat. I have my priorities straight. We get into a bit of the combat, starting with the normal attack, resonance skill, and the forte gauge. The forte gauge function can enhance certain abilities / attacks, and they are different for every character. Next up, a statue slid into my DMs and left a message about a prophecy. This is Jue, the sentinel in Jinzhou. More tacit discord spawn and pause it. Wanna guess what I did here? You have 3 seconds. I turned left. God damn it. Okay, we get more into the combat. This time it is about the resonance liberation skill, which is your ult. Outro skill, which is switching characters, performing unique attacks, and I learned to dodge by random. I picked the entire beginner area clean, and Yang loves breathing. Breathe any more, and we will run out of oxygen. Continuing on, we meet another named Baishi, who sizes me up. Can you at least do a simple greeting?
Hey.
Dude, have you ever heard of personal space?
No, you're stuck in my domain. Approach me. Are you scared?
I'll have you know, I'm a Sekiro veteran.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'll approach you.
Wait. I'm gonna turn you to an echo. Bye.
I was just warming up. GG easy, all caps.
I heard that.
As you can see, I beat its ass. If it has one. As we are leaving, my hand has a mind of its own and consumes the echo. Delicious. Oh, we got reception. Hey, nice design. This is the girl boss of Jinzhou, Jinshi. She was expecting me, and I need to meet her. Another thing, the gourds can absorb echoes. It can eat or suck. I could turn into the echo. Oh boy. Where's the tortoise? I've seen the videos. Where's it? So the echoes are the artifact equivalents, and with this knowledge, no tacit discords are making it out alive. I found you.
Oh no.
As I reach the city, I can't help but feel like I'm being stalked. the city of Jinzhou, where I find out you could skip certain dialogues and pet animals. Who's a good boy? Woof. I made it into the city hall and I couldn't help myself. I had to break it down. We meet Lady Sunhua. She checked me out and then handed me quest items to lead me to the truth. I need to wait 3 business days to meet the girl boss. In the meantime, I should investigate the quest item. Okay, here's the rundown. Candy explained a certain event in the past relating to a disease. Fruit, not available for purchase due to recent increase in tacit discord outbreaks. And apparently explained how people lived during the past wars. A bit lost on this one. Leaf, I'll explain this in a bit. Sundial, it held a secret message, and I should have cracked it open. It is time for my health checkup. I Spider-Man my way over.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him.
I am him. English sounds a bit dead. I'll switch over to Jap later. During the checkup, we have Mortifi examine the sundial and fix it. The battle simulator gets invaded by a virus. During the health examination, don't download or eat suspicious things, or this happens. Oh yay, more stalkers. We unlock the ability to summon. It's gacha time. Oh my god, is that Sephiroth? There's boss music, I'm gonna get you. Side note, what is it with the jiggle physics? They all defy the laws of physics. Their memory glands might fly off in combat. I am concerned. She does good damage with the power of cuteness. I did a lot of exploring and leveling. Those echoes and collectibles are waiting for me. Listen to this like 10 times. Back to the main quest. Cheshia eats spicy noodles in the morning. I can't eat spicy foods. I just die when I do. It is time to investigate the leaf. We head out of the city, helping a friendly monk named Master Jinzhou. Jinzhou is looking for someone and wants to bring him back. We journey around, encounter sus individuals.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
They are indeed sus. We drop some kindness on them and we're on our way to the base. Look guys, I learned how to manage a garden. We reach the base, which is overrun with the wounded. We inquired about the mangosteen fruit and he mistaken it as a grenade. Fruits could have explosive flavors, you know. Jinzhou found who she was looking for and talked some sense into him to go home. Jinzhou departs and we finally get to the mystery of the leaf. No, we are introduced to General Ji Yen. Cool scene. We try him out and spear the shit out of him. Apparently, MC saw all of that. Perhaps she has clairvoyance. Now, we go investigate the leaf. To the village we go. I lied. You see, I did more exploring. Imagine getting distracted and seeing enemies and flowers. And now, I am more than motivated than ever to continue. We approach the village. The vibes are pretty bad here. We defeat the discords with the power of Tortoise. Examine the tacit discord ecosystem and determined that the Fraxidus was behind all of this. They want to fuse discords and humans together, spreading destruction in the pursuit of their goals. Speaking of which, Yin Yang gets teleported and let's welcome Scar. In all his glory, he has an onigiri that is no longer there in the current versions. Who thought of this design? They got interesting tastes. I'll be completely honest, this segment was quite boring. Dialogue was too long with many unnecessary beating around the bush and investigations. Here are the short notes in Scar's storytelling. Shepherd, evil. It manipulated the flock of lambs. Innocent black lamb, the rule breaker, was the scapegoat and the white lambs succumbed to greed of their desires. So, ritual in the village took place, villagers killed each other. Enough of this one. It is time to kick his own theory. Yang broke me out of his domain expansion, and we are greeted by the red spider lily girl. I really like that flower. Can I have it? Is it collectible?
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
I never consented. We choose to not pursue them, and I give the cliff notes to Yang. And now Ice Queen is stalking me. Oh my god, she cares about us. We enter the cavern and got enchanted by a tree. Hang on, I'm admiring the sights. Discovering a diary belonging to an innocent girl. We read the contents without consent. It was sad. We leave, and I can now do dailies. I need Union 14 to continue. I did some cooking, a lot of side quests, played a gacha within a gacha, met this guy, Ayanami Ray, is that you? And most importantly, platelets. There are also a lot of exploration quests for certain regions. I became a biker, hitting every single thing along the way. It's really janky and weird to control. After all of that, I can finally answer the question about the leaf. I am being watched by them. I guess that is one way to let us know that Rover has a lot of fans. Remember that sundial? We solved and obtained a map of the meeting place, the Grand Library. This place is full of simple puzzles. The Rover is narrating my every move. Don't know if this has changed, but there is no need to narrate in my opinion. Made it somewhat annoying. I blitzed my way through and reached the database.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover.
Man, he is persistent. But little does he know, this is exactly what I wanted. Before entering the library, I already met the girl boss of Jinzhou. The sundial earlier had a second message pointing to the opposite direction, indicating a different meeting place. How convenient. The fans didn't catch that. I verified that she is real with a handshake. I wanted the other handshake. To sum it up, the sentinel, Jue, is absent, ruining his perfect attendance. She found that Jue was kidnapped by the Fraxidus. Their plan is to cause a lament incident and revive the Thronodian, a bad enemy, a discord capable of making disconnects worldwide. With that, the next step is to capture Scar. The second round begins, and he has two phases. He morphs in the second phase. Pretty cool boss fight. Interrogating Scar, we learn their true objective, to cause reverberations that could create new life forms. A new world. Girl boss makes a horrifying discovery. She will need to fight Jue to determine the future of Jinzhou. Oh, that happened. Next stop on our journey, we need to give General Jiyan a visit based on Jue's DMs. The raindrops need to go upstream for the time to be right. Very specific. But before we visit Jiyan, we want to gather more information about the rover by tracking down the Black Shores, an organization shrouded in mystery and function as a lament detection system. I am given a picture of a flower. A new collectible? It is the Black Shores symbol to identify themselves to each other. Who is that? And I am union locked for the time being. Again, I went exploring, fought Scar for mats, drips now, fight Big Taco Bell, and on the 5th day, got ice cream. I am so motivated now. The game keeps giving me stuff, and that wasn't all. There was a free 5 selector in the mail, and I immediately switched to Japanese. He is here, missing about 5 feet, but I am elated. Can't wait to test out the plunge attack. I'm naming it the Arid Strike. If you know, you know. This was also around the time I got access to the Tower of Adversity, Spiral Abyss equivalent. I polished my skills here for a bit. Wow, weird screen shatter thingy. I don't know. Looks like jello. When you give it a good slap. I explored some more. Such fascinating landscapes. Let's go find those Blackshore members. We get some lore of the Northern Barons, and I see another cool character, this guy, the previous general. So he was a one-man army and disappeared. Jiyan spawned after. New magistrate was selected, and here we are now. I was more excited about the flower. So let's get searching. Following the path of flowers, we meet the florist Verena. She has slight social anxiety. I can relate. She concludes that the flower has been manipulated by resonance energy. She replicates the looks of the flower with her ability. Yay, more flowers. The others go their separate ways because Rover is being watched again. Sucks to be popular.
探してる？見つけた。
Sexual tension is present. She is one of the Blackshore members who has been secretly protecting the rover. She doesn't like sharing. This is Camellia. I got a feeling that she might have liked that position. There wasn't much I got from her aside from the fact that she is a super fan. I reunite with the others to investigate a sus individual. This guy, Alto. an information broker who is looking for a little girl. I got her in the gotcha. She is admiring the rover. Great taste. And then proceeds to expose Alto's potentially illegal activities.
このお姉ちゃんを見張るためさ。
And that. He got the side eyeless entry with that one. They make a run for it, only to reveal that they are Blackshore members. He called out the fake blooms we got. It is time to get down to business. I get the flower. Yes. I need to do something for Lem to get something in return. An equivalent exchange. I am not motivated anymore. Please. No. Okay. Encore, do something.
お姉ちゃん。
Rover gave in. We need to investigate a research base with a resonance beacon. We encounter puzzles. Alto says security is top-notch. Line them up, Alto. It took me seconds. Security is not top-notch. We learn of the retroact rain that falls upward, revealing illusions of past events. The scientists were trying to make precipitation, but backwards. There are holograms and memos scattered around the lab. We can see that the scientists were obsessed with researching of something called the Divine Miracle. They're hoping to revisit past events. Literally. There was this test subject mentioned as A038. It was consistently hungry. Sounds really familiar. The researchers here were sponsored by the Fraxidus brand. Unbelievable. And yes, I went through the entire thing. Everything. It's the celestial wifey. The beginning somewhat kinda maybe makes sense now. Celestial wifey appearance? My hand has a mind of its own? Could it be related to the test subject A038? Is that handshake going to happen again? Going down into the basement, we found the resonance beacon. You're kidding me. It swallowed it. I discombobulated the robot and sent it to the junkyard. We did a victory pose and learned that this wasn't the first time the rover was reawakened. Alto freaks out when looking at the beacon. Oh no. It is the text of no return. I go explore. Oh my god guys, I got a shiny. Okay, I'm back. And it is time to approach the text of no return. Alto notes that the real retroact rain is here. Holy. The time is now. The prophecy is finally coming to fruition, and there is an outbreak at Jinzhou. Switching to Jiyan. It is not looking good. The rain is rising, and people are being bamboozled by illusions. Jiyan is also being affected by the rain. We see the previous general. His actions consists of him pulling an Irwin Smith. Enemies spawn and Jiyan enters a monologue state about duty. Oh no, the moon looks extra delicious. Have you ever heard of mooncake? It is finally time. The fated time is here. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Oh, hang on. Wrong game. She is the spawner, and something is awakening. Returning back to Jinzhou, the rain is causing a lot of problems. It brings back the Threnodian War of the past. Who knew reverse precipitation could be this bad? It's getting to a point where illusions are bamboozling plenty. But physically, we fight together, reach the other base, report the situation to Girl Boss. It is time to meet the general and beat Threnodian ass. Yang and Rover make their way to the Northern Barrens. Jiyan is on the other path, clearing a way for them to arrive. The Thundering Memphis spawns and we turn it into a ghost square. Jiyan explains to Rover about his role in this. He received DMs from Jue also, and it's just to guide. They make their way to his base only for the big bad Overthrax to rise up. Nice. Master Jinshin comes back.
Hi.
I witness a man sliding into the base. Strategy time. The plan was honestly equivalent to the Reddit maps created for the raid on Area 51. They use a laser cannon to break the barrier. The Northern Baron awaits. This area is filled with discords, and Jinshin decides to stay behind and the rest continue forward. We do some platforming, a lot of platforming, and make our way to the top. Bruh, I've been fighting for 30 minutes, and now I'm about to get bird upped. We bird down. A horde is approaching, and Yang decides to hold them back while Rover and Jian enters the chest. Listen closely, Yang. Spam right click, and you will be fine. Using the laser cannon, They both Spider-Man over and approach the core.
こんな場所に月が。一体どういうことだ?
Hello again.
You know I'll just wipe the floor with you, right?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Who awakens me so early? I just wanted 5 more minutes. I think we pissed it off. We definitely did. Using Jian as the Lancer class to deflect, he ran out of stamina after tanking a laser. Rover had no choice but to confront the boss, hand first. A new power has been acquired by vacuuming the boss a little. Second round begins, and this new power looked pretty cool. You get wings. I am getting closer to being a bird. And the boss pulled a world on Rover. Then Rover gave the boss the Yubo treatment, and it was defeated. Nope, it tried to nuke us. What? It ate the nuke. It has already reached Paimon's level of gluttony without saying a single word. Alright, new pet acquired, we bail out of the domain. Ah. The light shines on the battlefield, and everything disintegrates. They really hate sun exposure for vitamin D. The people cheer and celebrate. The rover is still being stalked by fans, and there is still the problem of Druid being absent for some reason. I am sitting. Look at that baker. The rover can now switch resonances. Great! I went to go slay the queen, and it's called Dreamless. Almost died doing that. So, at the end of this, there is still a question of the celestial wifey and the little vacuum that spawned. I haven't even done Girl Boss's quest against the dragon yet. As of finishing this video, Cheng-Li is on banner. Really nice design, and so is Girl Boss. I got them. That includes Yanlin, and I already said this before about physics. Now I will return to Genshin and start the 2.8 Recollection video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.